Gentle viewers of the TKBS Nation, welcome back to another episode of Pop Gumbo, where we're talking what's popping in pop culture. I am Dr. Tachi. We've got news. Let's get to it. First up, it is time for the 2024 Olympics, which are happening now. I don't know if you all are glued to the television, but I certainly am. And of course, one of my favorite Olympic sports is gymnastics. And so, of course, I was watching the women's all-around Olympic final yesterday when Simone Biles and Team USA claimed the gold. So, since Simone Biles is at the Olympics and Team USA has done really well thus far, it is the perfect time to take in the new documentary Simone Biles Rising on Netflix. So this is actually a docuseries because it's 4 parts, and 2 parts have already been released on Netflix, which you can watch now, and the remaining 2 will be available in the fall. The first episode focuses mostly on her most challenging career episode to date, and that was the decision to withdraw from the artistic gymnastics women's final in Tokyo. Mashable notes that there are some really impressive parts of the documentary, including having an in-depth view on her road back to rebuilding her career post-Tokyo. We're with her in the gym as she's training for the 2021 World Championships. Simone Biles also gives us a look into her personal life in this docuseries, talking about her childhood and time in foster care while looking at old photo albums. She also gives us a look into what she calls her forbidden Olympic closet, which is really cool to get that aspect of her life. It includes medals and more. So in addition to looking at Biles and her life in gymnastics, the docuseries takes a broader look at gymnastics as a whole. It takes a look at the unethical pressure that is put on young athletes, also the pressure to push through injuries and lack of support through injuries. It also covers the problematic beauty standards that are present in gymnastics and the centeredness on whiteness as the standard. It does this through the interviews of Black women gymnasts like Betty Aquino and Dominique Dawes. If you're interested in seeing the power of an athlete behind what we're seeing at the 2024 Olympics in Paris, be sure to check out Simone Biles Rising, available on Netflix now. Next up, Usher, or as some like to call him, Usher, has been having a good time of it, hasn't he? I mean, he's had an amazingly successful residency in Vegas. He's taken that on tour to places like Paris, etc., to full houses, or full arenas, I should say. He released his 9th studio album, Coming Home, and he received the BET Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good few years. Guess what else is coming up next? That's right, there is a concert film coming, and people, including myself, couldn't be more excited. It was filmed in 2023 at one of his 8 performances that he did in Paris, and it's called Rendevous in Paris. Oui, oui. The Lifetime Achievement Award winner says this: Paris was a special experience for me as an entertainer and for my fans. I hope those who weren't able to make it in person get to experience how special it was. As for those of you who were, I hope you experienced the show and see what it takes to get there through a different lens. So this film is in partnership with AMC Theaters, and it also promises to give a look into Usher's personal life. When is it coming, you ask? Well, you won't have to wait long. It is dropping on September 12th on 2,000 screens globally, and you can actually purchase tickets beginning August 6th. Just go to usherinparis.com for all of the details. Let me know if you're going to watch the docuseries Simone Biles Rising. I'd love to know if you are and what you think of it. Let me know if you're excited about going to see the Rendezvous in Paris documentary. Okay, this just in, I just noticed that I've got Paris on my shirt, completely unplanned, for real. Most of the time I do plan my shenanigans. Today I did not. But I guess the social media powers that be recognized I needed some shenanigans. So here we go. That is it for this edition of Pop Gumbo. As usual, I am honored and very humbled that you took the time to spend with me and watch the entire thing. Until next time, cheers.